Hi, I'm Fraser Douglas, the avid tent camper, and in this video I want to explain how we make beef stew on a campfire.
We'll be using this McCormick's beef stew seasoning mix to make our stock. On the back of the package is a recipe, but we changed the amounts of some of the ingredients because we are making stew for just 2 people and because we like a thicker stock. We begin with about a pound of beef stew meat. We'll also need some carrots, 1 sweet Vidalia onion, and 4 or 5 medium-sized red skin potatoes. We'll be cooking our beef stew in this cheap stainless steel 4-quart stock pot. Someday I hope to get a better quality stock pot that allows for better temperature control. The first step is to get our campfire going. To start the fire, I carry a fire starter bag that has sheets of paper in it, Bic lighters, and small pieces of kindling. After the kindling catches fire, I'll add several small pieces of stove wood. On this camping trip, we brought our portable fire ring so that we could have a campfire in the middle of our campsite. Notice that my homemade wood stove is set up in the middle of the fire ring. While the campfire is starting, I cut each piece of stew meat into 3 or 4 small bite-sized pieces. Then I put the small bite-sized pieces of meat into a plastic bag with about a half a cup of flour. And then I shake them up so that each piece of meat gets well coated with the flour. Then I cut my carrots into small bite-sized pieces. After a good bed of coals is established, I put the cooking grate on top of the wood stove. I put the stock pot on the fire, add about a third of a cup of cooking oil, and then put the stew meat in to brown. Once my stew meat has browned, I add about 2 cups of water, all of the carrots, and the McCormick's beef stew seasoning mix. We'll cook this mix for about an hour on low heat. And I'll have to stir it often and add water occasionally to keep it from sticking to the bottom of the pot. While the mix is cooking, I'll cut my onions and potatoes into small bite-sized pieces. After the meat and carrots have cooked for about an hour, I add the onions and potatoes and cook for another 50 minutes. Well, the stew is done and it's now time to eat it.
Well, do you like it?
No, I love it.
Wow, that was really good. As you can see, it's pretty easy to make beef stew, a one-pot meal, and it'll stick to your ribs about as well as any other meal you can make.
For more information about camp cooking, please read my book, Basic Tent Camping. Visit my website, www.basictentcamping.com, and visit my Facebook page, Modern Tent Camping.
Remember, take more trips, travel further, visit more attractions, and save money. Go tent camping.